everybody. I'm Mary Bell. I'm a teacher from Wisconsin Rapids, the WEAC President of the Wisconsin Education Association Council. You look a little warmer than you did in March, but unfortunately what's going on in the Capitol hasn't changed very much. We've been here, still said, for 122 days, but last week, for a little over a week, a number of us have been out here in Walkerville. We didn't camp because we enjoyed the aggregate under our pillows at night. We did it because we wanted to be sure it was clear. We're watching what goes on here. We understand what this budget means. Camped out on the square last weekend, I met a family. The family was here with their children because they're struggling. They're struggling. The mother was waiting in line to get into nursing school so that she could upgrade her skills and find a job. The husband, a teacher who'd just been laid off. That family was not here because they're on a public dole. They were here because they're a working family trying to survive. They brought their children because they wanted their children to understand that although you may be taken down, you are not taken out until you fail to stand up. We are down, but we are not out. We are going to make sure that although this legislature can do what they did and the Supreme Court has told them they don't have to follow their own rules, we are going to make sure that we go all across the state and hold them accountable for the actions that they have just taken. You are here. You're here with your neighbors and your friends because you care about worker rights, you care about the jobs and the professions in which you work, and you love the state of Wisconsin. This extreme agenda has to be seen for what it is and what it does to our Wisconsin values. Change begins when we stand up and speak out for what we believe in. It began in February for us when we stood here in the snow and raised our collective voice against the attack on working families. We're here again because what's going on in that Capitol is not right for Wisconsin. Shed light on the baggage that this budget carries and the harm it will cause, because it's not right. Say it with me. It's not right. We're here today because we value democracy. Even if they don't believe in following the rules, we think it should be. The GOP leadership on display here cannot be allowed to continue the power grab that they have been running in this state. It's not right. It's not right. We're here today because we're outraged with Scott Walker's attempts to destroy our unions and harm working families in the state. Because that's not right! It's not right! We're here because Governor Walker and his allies have demonstrated they are unwilling to sit down and listen and discuss and come to solutions with the working families and people of Wisconsin. That's not right! It's not right! And we're here because calling an extraordinary session so that they can push through a budget without listening to the democratic process established in our state will not go unnoticed by the citizens, and it's not right. It's not right. So much of what we're witnessing with our government these days isn't right. We know it. You're all here because you want to speak up about it. And that's what we're taking back to our communities. You heard it from Malin, you heard it from Phil, and you're hearing it again from me. Out to those recall districts. Make sure that the people who have stood up for working families have working families standing with them. And that the people who have sided with the multinational corporations and the national agenda rather than standing with our Wisconsin citizens need to be held accountable for that as well. Recall! Thank you. It is is a lot of work that's ahead of us. But as determined as we are to speak out today, I know we are just as determined to get that work done, and nobody works harder than labor and working families here in Wisconsin.